So one important thing to add to your project is a Claude.md file. So every time you start a new Claude Code session, it starts fresh and it doesn't remember your stack and doesn't have context about your project, your folder structure, your coding conventions, or anything you built last time. Now having a fresh context is really good because Claude can generate high quality code. However, if your prompts are quite vague, then it has to re-explore the code base on every session and you have to re-explain everything. And that really describes the importance of using the Claude.md file. So Claude.md is a markdown file at the root of your project that Claude reads automatically at the start of every session. You can think of it like a project-specific prompt. It contains information of different architecture decisions, your coding conventions, it's like the onboarding documentation written for Claude, similar to how in Git projects, we would use a readme.md file. So in order to generate, you can have Claude do so with / and then init to create that Codebase documentation. So you can do init and then enter. This goes through our project. One thing about the Claude.md file is that since it is loaded up in the context window with every single request, every section you add to it costs tokens on every prompt. So you want to keep it to what's absolutely essential, like your tech stack, different coding conventions that you follow. So I close the side nav just so you can see better with Command B. And so let's make some room so we can see it. So it says, this file provides guidance to Claude Code. We don't really need that. So let's delete this. And then the different commands to run with the Vite project. There are no tests for this project. Single page React app with no router. So it explains how navigation is done, the data hierarchy, and where everything is defined. So this is good. One thing I want to say is, let's make some room here. And so it says, do I want to make this edit? I'm going to say tab, and I'm going to specify some more information. So I like to do voice input. Can you add to the top of the Claude.md file and just specify that this is a simple workout app that people use in a browser using Vite, so they can create workout and then add the workout sets that they've done for a particular exercise. So here we can add to that. So we just did tab and then added in this information. We'll say enter. And now we'll make this update for us. Great. So it said a simple browser-based workout logger built with Vite. Users create workout sessions and log the exercise they perform. Great. So I don't know why it keeps generating this. I feel like it's not really necessary, but I'll just delete it for now. And then I can say, yeah, now it's done. So we can view here. And at the root of our project, we have the Claude.md file. Let me move it here. So this will be loaded up with every session, and it will be in the context window. And this provides detailed information so that Claude doesn't have to go through our entire project in order to generate code for us. An important thing to note is that there is a tendency for this Claude.md file to be quite large, and we want to keep it as light as possible. So it's not like something you just generate once and forget about. This is something that you want to refer to, make slight changes to, and the main goal is to not have it be bloated.